secrets of the pufferfish. So, what is a pufferfish? It's in the family of Tetradonitide. I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic. I'm so sorry. That's so bad. Known for inflating its body as a defense mechanism. Why is it fascinating? It's highly specialized and unique adaptations for survival, and a diverse group with over 120 species of them. So this is the pufferfish behavior and its self-defense. So inflation is not just a physical thing that they do, it's a behavioral response to threats. It's slow-moving passive aggression until the physical defense is necessary. So they're pretty calm most of the time, but once they feel like they are threatened, they usually puff up. Oh, and why do they puff up? It's for the predators, basically. Puffing increases size, often making them look larger for predators. And puffing requires a significant amount of energy, which is why it's only done when it's absolutely necessary for them to puff. Oh, and this is a video of them puffing, so we could just take a look at that.
Let's take this moment and call a timeout on hate together.
YouTube. Cool beans. So, how do I go back? Oh, done. So, pufferfish evolution. The ancient lineage dating back to over 100 million years. Pufferfish share a common ancestor with only rayfin fish. And these are the rayfin fish that I found. They're called actino... Okay, I'm not gonna even try. The key adaptations: inflation mechanisms for defense, toxins that are developed for protection, and the evolution of pufferfish in relation to environmental pressures like predators and competition. And you could just see all the little... all the fish, so cute. Okay, the anatomy and the inflation mechanism or how it works. So their body structure, their body structure is highly flexible. Their stomach is very highly flexible, and their rib cage, that's how they are allowed to puff like that. They have distinctive spines that emerge when inflation. So it kind of I'm guessing their spine on the top inflates. Or it doesn't inflate, it moves. Yes. So this is how they puff. Water or air is gulped in and the fish expands. The purpose is to deter predators by increasing size and making it harder to swallow. And inflation can be temporary or sustained based on threat level. Their nervous system and brain function. So advanced nervous systems despite the simple body structure. And pufferfish produce TTX, a neurotoxin that blocks sodium channel channels and affects nervous transmissions. And pufferfish brains are relatively large for their size compared to many other fish. The TTX is used both as a defense mechanism and for deterring competitors. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at reading. Okay. Pufferfish and their family. So their family overview includes pufferfish, toadfish, and triggerfish. They share a characteristic of having 4 fused teeth. And many members of the tetra family also produce the toxin, but all do not inflate. And not all basically. Not all pufferfish puff. Some rely on toxins and camouflage. Their social behavior and their intelligence. Pufferfish are generally solitary but can exhibit interesting social behaviors when interacting with others. Some species are territorial and use their puffing ability to defend territories as well. And studies suggest some species can learn to navigate mazes or perform tasks with some level of cognitive ability. Their use of tools in captivity, such as manipulating objects to obtain food, and suggests its intelligence. Okay, this is my favorite part. Their mating ritual. Well, males' mating ritual. Male pufferfish engage in elaborate courtship displaying to attract females. Nest building of what they build. Males create intricate symmetrical nests in the sand or on the ocean floor by using their pectoral fins to dig, sometimes creating elaborate circular patterns. And some species of pufferfish, like the Japanese pufferfish, may also use their ability to inflate and display brightly colored patterns on their bodies as a visual signal to attract females. After building the nest, the male pufferfish will dance or swim around it. If a female is interested, she will inspect the nest. The male then fertilizes the eggs once the female deposits them in the nest. The reason it works is the nest quality and the male's display demonstrates his health, strength, and the ability to protect and care for offspring. These rituals increase the male's chances of reproductive success by showcasing his fitness as a mate. Oh, and this is them mating. I think it's super cute. It's like 3 minutes long.
Nothing compares to the true artist.
No.
Nothing compares to the true artist. The female will decide. Spy Puffer's creation is hardly worth a second look. She's after a masterpiece. But for this discerning art critic, there's still room for improvement. Especially when some debris spoils the design. A blemish easily dealt with by the male. But it still needs some finishing touches, such as shells to decorate the ridges. They're more than an artistic flourish. They stabilize the ridges, slowing the water that might stir the center. For this is where the female will lay her eggs. But the male has run out of shells, and the female is losing interest. Spy Puffer becomes the artist's assistant. The finishing touch he needs. All this striving for artistic perfection is a test of his fitness. Satisfied with the aesthetic details, the female enters the nest. They join together, cheek to cheek,